cheesy chicken lasagna rolls. Here we go. What you want to do is you want to get you a 5 or 6 quart pot. Fill it about 3/4 of the way up with water. I put a little bit of olive oil in there, just a pinch of salt. Once you got your water boiling, you put your noodles in. Just cook them to the package instructions. I think this one said about 8 to 10 minutes on these noodles, so that's what we're gonna go by. While my pasta's boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and get a skillet heated up, like on medium-high heat. I'm gonna drop in about a 1/3 to a 1/2 stick of butter in here. Put a little bit of olive oil in my skillet. Just gonna let that butter melt down in there real quick. I got some sliced mushrooms. Buy your own whole and slice them up if you want to. I just got the slices, we're making this easy. I'm gonna dump the whole thing in there. Stir them around, get them in that olive oil and butter where they all get a little bit on them. So now once we've had our mushrooms cooking on here for about 4 to 5 minutes, they're starting to get a little soft. I'm gonna make sure I got them all spread around. I'm gonna hit them with a little bit of seasoning. I'm just using Killer Hogs AP today, salt, pepper, and garlic. We got them mushrooms where we want them at. They've been on there about 5 or 6 minutes. So now I'm just gonna drop in my spinach real quick. I'm just gonna go the whole bag. Don't worry about this, this will wilt down. So that's been going for about 10 minutes now. We'll go ahead and add in a little bit of dried minced garlic. You can put your fresh minced garlic if you want that in there. Hit it with a little bit more of this AP seasoning right here. We'll let this go for about 2 minutes. Some vegetables is where I want them at. They've gotten soft, I got them seasoned up. We're gonna get them off the heat and let them cool because we gotta roll all this up in a minute. We're gonna go ahead and work on our sauce real quick. I bought this Ragu roasted garlic sauce. Get the favorite kind of Alfredo sauce you like. This is the one I prefer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jazz this up a little bit. I'm gonna drop me a tablespoon of butter in there. Put me a little bit of this garlic paste down in here with it. We're gonna cook that just for a minute or so. Now we're gonna add 1 jar of this sauce in there. Cut that heat way down. To that, I'm gonna add a little bit of this black pepper. Put a little bit of this Malcom's Italian Stallion in there. Give that a good stir. Let it sit over here and get warm. So now we're gonna go ahead and get this cheese mixture going while all this is cooling. What I've got here is I got a tub of cottage cheese. We're gonna dump a whole tub of this in there. We're gonna take a little bit of this Parmesan cheese. We're gonna sprinkle that in, about 1/2 cup, and then we're gonna put mozzarella cheese in on top of that. And then we're gonna add a little bit more of this Italian Stallion seasoning to it. And that's about the consistency that I'm going for right there. I want it thick, it almost holds on a spoon. That's what we're going with. So we're cheating today. I got a pulled rotisserie chicken that I bought in the package already pulled. Today we're just gonna put this in there and make it easy. Before we start rolling them up, putting them in there, I need to put a little bit of sauce in the bottom of the pan. Just a little. We're gonna lay our noodles down flat, put dollops of this cheese mixture right in here. Just spread it out. You're gonna have to get in here and get nasty, get your fingers in it a little bit. That looks pretty good. Now we're gonna go in with these vegetables. Now we're going in with the chicken. And now we're gonna go down with this Alfredo sauce. Just take your time as you roll this up. Just kind of roll it in there and tuck your fingers under there and just kind of catch that chicken as you roll it up real slow like. And you just stand them up in here just like that. Now the final step here is to put a little sauce on top. Just lace that sauce over the top of them like that. I like mine with a lot of cheese on it. Now I'm gonna dust them with this Italian Stallion right over the top. So we're gonna get some foil on this. Just gonna tint it over the top like so. And then we're gonna stick it in a 350-degree oven for about 30 to 45 minutes. So we're gonna pull this out. We're gonna pull our foil off. We're gonna let this cheese brown up on top. So we're gonna leave it in there for a few more minutes till we get a little color to the top of that cheese. We'll be ready to eat this. We done got these out of the oven. They're still pretty hot. We'll go ahead and get one out of here. Let's get in here and give this a try. This thing's probably gonna be scorching hot, but we're gonna get it in our mouth somehow. Make sure we get a little bit of all of it. That's some good stuff right there.